atoms of power.
Good day to you. They say old Abergast's dead, and stranger things too, if you believe them. If you've things to kill, I've got things to sell. Farewell.
That will do quite nicely. Sword? Ask the harpy over there. I've got armor, and the wife's got blades. I'd steer clear of her, though. She's in a mood. Always. Good then. The finest quality, I assure you.
Got anything in need of mending? I can do it.
Yes, that helm will serve
So
you
much to
quite
choose
well.
from. I just can't decide.
Then 50 gold. What do you say?
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
May your stay in Rathir be pleasant.
The war. The war is good for business and bad for people. Fish fresh from the morning catch, spices from across the raging seas. Move along. Amalur.
10 years. This siege has gone on too long. So many of our young men and women lost to this war.
Strong winds lately.
Up you go. Don't
This
stop.
is the... Have your papers. Oh, it's you again. Back to these papers. Yeah.
Nothing finer in all Amalur.
That's 5 gold over market. Over common
Do not
sense.
miss Leogriff's many...
Hello, friend.
Only warships dock at the burn. All others must go to the quays.
Wait, you're the archsage. Anything, everything is bought and sold in the Prederi market. The last warship sailed yesterday, trumpets blazing, and all those soldiers on deck.
This wine. Oh, this wine.
That's 5 gold over market. Over common sense. Good day to you.
Archsage, welcome.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
What ails, fails, or irks you, there is a potion for it. If you've not seen young Malian Anwan, you should. You will find him greatly improved. Such crimes as Abagast are proof of how much our safety depends on the Orbicant's power. I blame distractions of the war for this lapse. Good day.
The City Watch never rests.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
Trinkets, sweets.
For sale.
34 and 30. Not a gold piece more.
50 gold.
Curios,
So many
talismans,
new faces
items
in the
of
market.
power.
For sale.
$30 then.
Do you want to ruin me? See my
Nothing
children
finer in
starve?
all Amalur.
May your stay in Rathir be pleasant.
Step up. See what I have to sell. Wind at your back.
Excuse me, coming through.
Don't miss the Seafoam Tavern.
Not a finer city in Amalur.
My ship is free,
and its course is yours to plot, my friends. Were it not war-sworn asking, I wouldn't sail such treacherous northern waters or set foot on an island so long forsaken. But for you, I'll go. I'll go. Captain, trader, and a friend of the war-sworn at your service. The Stalwart, she's called. A worthy vessel. You'll find no taverns with warm fires or feather beds on that rock. Stones and bones and rot is all. Some years back, I caught the eye of a pirate lord named Derries. Nearly burned, murdered, and thieved me out of business. I called on the war-sworn, and it took but 3 of them to hunt down Derries, recover my cargo, and save my hide. Whenever you wish it, friends, you need but give the word. Then climb aboard. The seas may be rough, but you and your comrade need not fear. You're in able hands.
Look, that's the fortress over there. I wonder what will we find? And what Beeson has already found. I fear that he's already come and gone, and we still don't know what he wanted here. So much majesty, though now in ruins. Imagine what it must have been when all of this was glorious and new. We must find our way into the fortress. I'm certain that's where they'll be.
The waters were too dangerous. Here was the only safe place to land. There was no place safe for landing but here, I'm afraid.
So this is it. Eamon's Isle. These were once awesome towers and ramparts. Atop each, a banner snapping in the breeze. When fair and mighty stood there and gazed out on the ocean. Look at it all. More for longer. I think they've seen us. Why did Beeson come here, I wonder? What was he after?
To fight.
My mother was here, long ago. She saw many ancient places in her time. First the ancient vault, and now here. But what do they hope to find? There are no relics here, only lost knowledge. More powerful than any relic. We should be close to the chapel now. Look, the chapel of the first sworn. Look out! If I'm not mistaken... This is it. All Beeson's plans, written here in our own recorded history. The mule tells of the mage Farlong, who sought to make himself a king of Niskaru, and how Aegon thwarted him. Beeson thinks he will succeed where Farlong failed. And he just might. Because he could not learn what he needed to know anywhere else. Everything he needs is written here, down to the last detail. Beeson's minions call themselves Farlongir. As Beeson does now, the mage Farlong gathered cursed artifacts and used them to raise a host of lesser Niskaru. Do you see? Beeson follows Farlong's path at every step. You don't know the worst of it. Forlong tried to free a Niskaru lord from its mountain prison. With such power behind him, he would have been unstoppable. As Beeson seeks to mimic Forlong, so we must match Eamon and stop him. This, the Mystic Hammer, forged by Eamon for the hands of his son Aegon. It alone could halt Forlong's spell and restore the Niskaru lord to his prison. I know of it, but not its location. But Delphric may be able to help with that. Return to Shieldring Keep. I will travel to Ironfast Keep and Rathir and learn all I can. Meet me there. We didn't find him here, but we did, I think, find something he doesn't want us to know. Pray Matharu we did not learn it too late. It seems he was a prince whose father squandered and lost his kingdom. He was raised, hunted, and a beggar. Then he found the Niskaru lord Kamazandu in its mountain prison. It whispered to him, said it could help him win back his birthright. That's how it began. In truth, it's as much library as chapel, a place of memory. My mother, she described it so vividly. The Mystic Hammer is among the few ancient relics named in our records. I am sure. Go to Shieldring Keep, where ancient Delphric can help you find it. I will be at Ironfast, learning what I can. When you have the hammer, find me there.
There you are. Is it time to return? And that's a certain thing then, is it? I think we'll not see this scrap of shore again once we go. Off we go then.
You've traveled far, but not farther than my wares. Safe travels.
As soon as I received news of your discoveries, I learned whatever I could of the Alpha Lord, Anro Beeson. He is indeed a powerful man, a member of the Orbacant, or he was, until he proposed using Niscaro in the war. He was laughed off the council and then vanished, taking some of Rathir's most powerful mages with him. Sir Beeson somehow learned of this forgotten story and the mural depicting it on Eamon's Isle. Devious. Very devious. Beeson was among the powerful of Rathir before the power of Niscaro turned his head. If anyone can complete Farlong's work, it is Beeson. Trapped within a mountain? Can we be certain this isn't merely an old legend? But can we afford to take the chance? What we are, what we once were, does nothing lie still in this world? We have our honor and our swords. Let us cling to that. I am but a simple soldier grown old. First they made me castellan of this keep. Then that wasn't enough. So they named me Ancient of War, Steward of the Order. The names of those who sit on Rathir's ruling council are beyond secret. However, some old and substantial debts were owed me. Yes, I see. It should be in Aegon's tomb. A last pledge shield none below Oathblade are permitted inside our sacred places. But this is easily solved. For your valor and honor, in the name of the First Sworn, I bestow upon you the rank of Oathblade. Take this as a token of the honor. Now, the tomb lies just south of Ulcerund. It opens only with this key. Proceed to Ironfast once you have the hammer. It is a curious fact. For her father, Aegon, Cerwyn built a grave fit for a king, while both she and Eamon, her father's father, vanished into the east and were lost to us. She died by treachery in Cluracon long ago. Cursed rings turned her comrades against her, and with her death, it is said, the age of the First Sworn came to an end. So many mysteries surround the founder of our order. Where he learned the secrets of forging and fighting, how he originally came to the Phalanx, where he went alone in his last days, traveling east beyond Cluracon's eastern mountains. The accounts say it was crafted for Aegon himself. None other has ever wielded it, and I'm not sure any other can. It may be for nothing, but I suppose it is the only hope we have. Ordinarily, the rank is reserved for proven veterans of the field. There is also usually a ceremony, but that will have to wait, I'm afraid. In a narrow pass just south of Ulcerund, into Tyr, the key I gave you unlocks its doors and many of our other monuments and historical places. Once you have the hammer, proceed to meet Gwyn Anwe at Ironfast Keep in Menethir. And by the First Sworn, may you know victory.
Warsworn? Well, Warsworn, what do you need now? Good then.
Ain't no finer place in all the Feylands than Star Camp.
You? Welcome to Star. Yeah? What's a wanderer like you want, cutting tongues with me? Ain't no merchant, Burke. She may not understand everything about us, but she watches over everyone in camp. Star Camp is lucky to have her. Life under the stars, warm nights. A man could do worse. And we're close to civilization, if we need be. Life under the stars, warm nights. We're the ones that survive everything. Stragglers and beggars. Be it war, unrest, or famine. It pays to live on your feet. Pleasant travels, Burke.
Welcome to Star.
Come off the road, have you? Any good gossip? Haven't had any news in ages. Odd one, that Krulgerin. Then again, never met a sensible Fae. See, the thing is, she knows the paths and secrets of these woods like, well, a Fae. And I'm glad she's running things here for that. It is a quiet little bend of wood. Isn't much in the way of cities out here in Galantarth, so we make do with what hamlets we come across. We go from place to place, such as it pleases us. Do some trade and tinkering too, if there's call for it. We're much loved by the common folk, so it's said. But love and trust are two different things. Can't stay in one place long. May the ground be soft, and your steps silent. Come off the road, have you? Any good gossip? Haven't had any news in ages. May the ground
Care
be
to
soft,
toss some dice?
and your steps silent.
You've got a gambler's gleam in your eye. Care to dice for some coin? Never met a Fae quite like her. She doesn't have a head for gold or knows any value, but she can steal the fangs off a bar guest. Not much to disrupt the tranquility of the woods out here, though I hear a graven hand is looking for able bodies. There aren't many who know how the travelers started. Wouldn't be surprised if that knowledge was completely lost. In high roll, we each roll 2 dice. The one with the highest sum is the one who wins. In ranged roll, you pick a range of numbers that you think the sum of your dice will fall within. Well, now I like to keep things simple. Only 2 dice here. We could play high roll. Whoever rolls highest wins. Of course, there's also range roll. You pick some numbers to roll within. Higher risk, but bigger reward. You mean these dice? Oh, silly Rose. I grabbed the wrong pair by mistake. The balance on these is a little off. An honest mistake. Glad you noticed. These dice are much fairer. Aye, then let's toss the dice and see what comes. Care to play again? Let me know.
What are you wanting?
Aye.
Heroine Colt's been teaching stealth skills for years. No better instructor than her.
Care to toss some dice?
you? Ain't no worries in Star Camp. Living free in the world with no master, save the Hierophant. But we make do. Krulgaren's toothsome, eh? For a fae, I mean. Maybe I've been in the woods a bit too long. These woods can be hard on us mortals, with the fae trickery and like. I think we've managed a well bit for ourselves, however. Place dedicated to the worship of Mitharu. The missionaries keep a peaceful life, but they've a few tensions boiling over there. Place dedicated to the worship of Mitharu. The travellers are the way life should be for a bloke in these lands. Don't need a war to care about, or a bed to cry in. Go already.
Another comes to Sun Camp. I hear that Haraset is paying good money for iron components.
I have spent my years in Dalentarth learning to imitate the ways of the Fae. If you need to improve your ways of stealth, I can help. I learned all my skills from Krulgaren. The Fae are usually not forthcoming with their knowledge, but she seeks to help all. The woods are quiet here. We're far enough away from prying eyes, at least. Once the stuff of legends and ballads, when walls and nations crumble, they'll still be singing of us. The art of teaching stealth is no easy task. More than any other learning, it requires patience, for if you fail to learn, the effects can be disastrous. Let your steps fall silently.
Looks like you've drummed up a good deal of business. If I may, the travellers could use someone of your skill. Have you spoken with Grim Onwing? You really should. Krulgaren is a good leader for Star Camp. Most here are new to the travellers, and she guides them from danger. It's a quiet camp. If you're looking to gamble, Rose Baden enjoys playing dice. The lodge is a bit of an odd place, run by a pair of brothers deep in the She. By all accounts, they just want to help those passing through the She. Odd. The travellers aren't highwaymen, regardless of what you may have heard. We're a family, a people. We stick with each other. If you need another trade, then come and see Bernard.
Yeah? What's a wanderer like you want, cutting tongues with me? Pleasant travels, Burke.